Shalom, shalom. In today's video, I will be discussing and revelating the mystery of Israel. So, in a previous video that I did, I revealed and discussed the mysteries of the tree of good and evil. And I demonstrated this in a section of the Zohar that is entitled The 2 Points. And I demonstrated that the mystery of this is that this entire tree is linked specifically to the Kether of this particular tree, and the link was the Malkuth, which is in Kether, to Malkuth, mainly like this, on 2 points. This point being where the fronts are, called good, and this point being the backside, called evil. And that this was the mystery of the tree of good and evil. So this is going to be heavily tied into the mystery I'll be revealing today, and this will be in the mystery of Israel. To begin this, we're going to have a quote from the Sefer Yetzirah. This particular copy is by Aryeh Kaplan, and in his commentary, specifically on chapter 2, page 117, it says, "According to the early Kabbalists, the 231 gates are alluded to in the name Israel. In Hebrew, Israel is spelled Yod Shin Resh Aleph Lamed. These letters can also spell out Yesh Relah, Yod Shin Resh Lamed Aleph, which literally means there are 231, because Yesh is celestial substance, and Resh is gematria 200, Lamed is gematria 30, and Aleph is gematria 1. Which means the celestial substance of 231. The Midrash states that at the beginning of creation, Israel arose in thought. The name Israel thus alludes to the fact that creation took place through these 231 gates. So where can we find more information about these 231 gates? As stated in my previous video, the source is going to be found in a book called Sefer Emek HaMelech, which was a composition of the Arizal's teachings. And as I've delineated here, Aleph is Kether, Beit is Hokmah, Gimel is Mina, Dalet is Da'ath, Hey is Chesed, Vav is Gevurah, Zain is Tiferet, Chet is Netzach, Tet is Hod, Yod is Yisad, and Kof is Malkut. And as shown here in the 231 gates, we see Aleph is the front side of Kether, Beit is Hokmah, Gimel is Mina, Dalet is Da'ath, Hey is Chesed, Vav is Gevurah, Zain is Tiferet, Chet is Netzach, Tet is Hod, Yod is Yisod, and Kaf is Malkuth. Then we get to Lamed and the natural progression of the letters, and we see that Lamed is Achor, the backside of Kether. So this teaches us that the link is between Malkuth and Kether and Lamed, and it is demonstrated here. Aleph is Kether as it shows, Beit is Hokmah, Gimel is Bina, Dalet is Dath, Hey is Chesed, Vav is Gevurah, Zain is Tiferet, Chet is Netzach, Tet is Hod, Yod is Yisod, and Kaf is Malkuth. And the link is that Malkuth is to Kether, to Lamed. Mainly that this entire tree is positioned in this one Sephira. And what is this like? So, this mystery is clearly seen when we realize that this entire tree, which represents the fronts, is equivalent to the tree of the face. Where Kether, Hokmah, and Bina are going to be the 2 halves of the brain, and the pineal gland. The 2 eyes are going to be Chesed and Gevurah. The nose is going to be Tiferet. Netzach and Hod are going to be the ears, and Yisod and Malkuth are going to be found in the mystery of the mouth. Now, as delineated by the 231 gates, we see that there's a link between Malkuth and Kether, which means that this entire tree which is revealed, which we've now see as the face, is revealed in the Kether to the tree in due regards to the body. Very much like this. This is a very childish drawing here, but very much similar to this. Mainly being that there's a tree on top of a tree. And this is going to be with all of creation. So this is going to tell you that every animal in existence will have a tree revealed in the Kether to the tree of its body. And so we see it, the tree to the face, in the Kether to the tree of the body. And this is the mystery of Israel. Why? Because Israel is the individual and the individual's connectivity to Hashem. And this connectivity comes through these two. And as we revealed in Emek Hamelech, that these are the fronts and these are the back. Mainly Lamed. Mem is the backside of Chokmah. Nun is the backside of Binah. So on and so forth, until we get to Tav, which is the backside of Malkut, as delineated. So again, this is why the aspects of the Sephon to the face are revealed, and the aspects of the Sephirs to the body are concealed. So we're going to find a tree on top of a tree, just as it was shown in the mystery of the 2 points. The mystery of the 2 points, where we found here the tree revealed and the tree concealed. The tree of the face to the tree of the body. This is the mystery of Israel, which is delineated from the 231 gates and has its mystery in the formation of the body, ourselves, and all of creation. Tree of the face and the Kether to the tree of the body. And it's going to be like this with every human being, every animal in existence. So with this being said, Shalom and Selah.